Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna draw a little working class type guy. A way you can start taking these simple skull designs and making them better is by adding little details. And one of those is hair. Another one of those is hats. It could be a samurai helmet. It could be a Viking skull. It could be, give me a bit of a mummy look. But one of the simplest ways is to just add a simple hat. So I'm just going to give this guy a little hat, and then we'll just build out from there. Just come in like that. Yeah. Very, very easy. He's just got a little floppy hat. Doesn't look like much, but you'll kind of see where it's going. There we go. And then he's got put a little thing right there, and then you can just come down kind of like that. Okay, and then you can just kind of drop the skull guy in after that, and it's a little skull guy in a hat that will look nice. Put on one brow, and maybe put in the other brow. This guy might get 2 brows. I started these brows a little low. Let's give him the second one. Okay. And this guy's eyes are just going to be based off a simple square shape. Kind of like that. Okay. And I'll do a similar type thing for the other eye. Like I said, it doesn't have to be identical unless you're drawing just circular eyes. Okay. And this guy is so simple, he's not even going to get the full septum nose, which would have been like this and then coming around. He's going to get just a semblance of it. Just like that. Okay. Maybe a little bigger. Okay. And super easy cheekbone. Like not even as busy as some of my other ones. And then same thing kind of the other side. Okay, yeah, he's looking all right. And then we're going to come down with his jaw. And bring him down the other side here. Okay. And then just plop in the back of his head right about here. There we go. Okay. What kind of eyes does this guy have? This guy's going to be even easier than other ones I draw. He'll just get a super simple eye, just an eyeball, just a black dot eyeball. Same thing on the other side. Maybe shrink it down a little bit. Okay, now the mouth. This guy's got a cute little mouth. He's got a pretty mouth. Okay, just around. And down, color that in. Is he done? The hat looks a little small for the size of his head. Could we just swing in another piece? I think we could. Yeah, kind of works. Nose is a little out of alignment. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Back under the eye. Okay. Like I said, you can get detailed with the eyes. As long as you stay consistent within your drawing, it'll look good. Don't get super fancy on one section and not fancy in another. Okay, he's looking kind of cute. So this guy should have definitely had a smoke, but I don't want to do. Let's give him a smoke, but we won't give any. Okay, we'll give just a little bit of smoke. So I'm not going off the page, because going off the page is too brutal. So that's just a cute little guy, and I just want to show you something, how you can start taking your skulls to the next level. Guys, a lot of these little skulls I'm drawing are similar to guys that I put into a book, 250 Skulls Bible, which is the same as 250 pinups and skulls, except I took the pinups out for the Skulls Bible because Amazon is kind of censoring my little pinup girls as being naughty. I don't know where they get it, but you know, when you print through KDP, they're very stingy with what you can show. But my point of this is to just show you, when you start adding little details to these simple skulls, just like I'm teaching you to draw now, add crossbones, turn them into a pirate, add a pirate hat, put in a beautiful pinup girl, that always helps. But they start to take on more life. Like, turn this simple skull face, this is a super simple skull face, into a reaper, put in a nice girl, and then it starts looking good. A little more detail in the eyes, top hat with a little different eyes. But you just, my point is to just keep experimenting, putting in different kinds of eyes. Look, these guys are super simple. You know, they've just been cleaned up. So just keep drawing, you know, trying to make little original guys with little twists on maybe even traditional designs. Nothing is new under the sun, but you can make original little guys if you just keep hammering away and keep drawing.